Happy
what?
welcome. I was singing happy birthday to somebody. I don't know
Yes.
who, I've forgotten now. Welcome, guys.
Hello, everyone.
Episode 131.
Yep.
Seemed like only last week where we were drinking coffee off the back of a truck.
Avocados.
That's right. Avocados. How are we? Welcome, everybody. Huge show this week.
Huge show because it's been a huge week.
This show could go for 3 hours. I'm warning you now. Strap yourselves in, put on the coffee. We've
We'll
got
try to.
so much cool stuff that's come in this week. It has been out of control.
It's been non-stop.
Hasn't it?
Non-stop action.
Some of the brands in. Let's start reeling them off.
Reeling off brands.
Yeah, God Hands.
Yep.
Yokomo.
Yep.
Aromax.
Yep.
Barkman.
Barkman. Yep.
Bandai.
Yep.
Tamiya.
Yep.
Skylectrics.
Yep.
Hornby.
Yep.
Woodland Scenic.
Yep. Kotobukiya.
What did you call me?
Kotobukiya. Wave Corporation.
That is just some of it. That's just what I can remember.
What's the funkiness?
Huge. The
Mm.
warehouse is full and we
Yep.
are on fire. So welcome.
It's Christmas.
Who have we got on?
Who have we got on?
Can't see anybody.
Hang on, let's have a look. We've got some comments. All right, so we've got Mr. Nice Step Boss Man.
That's right.
Jeffy's on.
And it is a very special man's birthday this week. Big shout out to Simon Healy. Happy birthday, Chief. Another
birthday,
year
Simon.
older. This will be a good year. This is the year that he turns it around. He's going to call it Happy Healy.
Well, I saw him the other day. He looked really happy.
He
had
did,
a smile
didn't he?
on his face.
He
It
was
was all good.
having a laugh, wasn't he?
He was.
Let's talk about car of the week.
Well, Craig's saying hello as well. Say hello, Craig.
Craig,
Thanks
hey,
for joining
Craig.
us. Car of the week.
Mm.
Right here. What do we need to know?
The make, the model. The colour's probably not so relevant,
It's
But-
grown a bit, hasn't it? How
but-
about sponsorship?
but the colour scheme will be indicative of, it's obviously a race car.
How
So
do you know?
what race was it in? What's the car famous for?
Drivers?
Who drove it?
Mhm.
Probably more than one driver.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't give too much away, did I? And we'll have a chat about it.
That's cool.
What's first cab off the rank today, mate? Let's get stuck into it.
We're going to talk about what we've been up to. Where were we?
Where were we? We had a big week.
We did.
Saturday was in the shop. Sunday, the weather was putrid. Oh,
Yeah.
Wednesday.
Wednesday was
We
race
went.
night.
We went race night, didn't we?
We did.
Something that we used to do years ago. But yeah, it's been hard to get back into. It's far away, but
Mm.
for us in the city here.
Mm.
But we made the journey out to Baronia, which is a local track. It's about 35 or whatever. Without traffic, it's about 40 minutes from the CBD. So it's
Yep.
not. And in peak hour, it took us just on an hour.
Yeah, well, now. Yeah.
And we took some cars and we went racing, didn't we?
It was good.
We had a really good night.
For sure. I had a truck there.
You had a truck there.
What did you have?
I had a Hakusuka. I had the phaser, the Kyosho phaser.
How good's the phaser?
It is. Do you want to put on a little clip for us?
Let's have a look
And
at
we
the
can
clip,
show
eh?
the people at home or at work, wherever they are. And you can jump around and prepare the studio.
All right. Look at that.
You want
this-
you talk about that.
Oh, okay. Well, here's the footage we took on the night. So a few of the cars going around. Get a momentum in here.
Didn't it?
Yeah.
Ooh. Can you feel it?
It feels like I'm in a massive studio waiting to watch the premiere of the movie.
You are. You're watching the premiere of that awesome show. So you can see the track here. It was really good. Weather was a bit dicey during the day, but it rained all the way home.
Under lights. So it goes on until
Yeah, it starts at 6 or whatever, 5:30. Registration starts at 6. Racing starts at 7 on the dot, and it usually finishes I think 10 o'clock. We left a smidge early because we were beat,
Yep.
but we were
good.
tired, had to go home to bed.
Right.
But it's a really good night racing.
Sure.
Look, Jordan came with us too from the Hobby Man.
That's right.
Aaron Defina came out.
How good was it?
How good was it? Welcome.
Oh, welcome back.
Because what did we do?
Well,
You?
you were driving this beast, and it looked awesome going.
How
around the
cool
track.
was it?
It was fully lit.
Wasn't it?
It was, and this going around the track. Unfortunately, you didn't get any footage of it going around.
No, because we were racing together. Oh, look
That's
at
right.
that. It's like a horror story.
Horror
Right,
story.
Do not. No!
You
Do
don't,
not-
look at it.
don't
Don't
look
look
into-
in the light.
So,
It blind you.
young BJ took this off my hands during the week because it actually comes, this OEM body actually has the light buckets in it,
It does.
but doesn't have LEDs.
No.
So BJ put his hand up and we got went to the local electronics shop.
That's it.
kitted it out with some 5mm LEDs.
Yep, super brights on the front.
Yep.
And I got some little chippy ones and I put them in the back.
Some square ones in the back.
Yeah.
And I know the camera won't be picking it up properly or whatever, but it was actually so cool, wasn't it?
That was awesome.
It was really, really cool to see it
gave
go
so
around.
much more depth to the cars going around.
Didn't it?
Yeah. How was it like driving it? You could tell which way was the front for sure. Because as it got darker, I found it getting harder to see.
Yeah, but it doesn't really light up where you're going. I don't know. It was more that it was sort of blinding. It would change the shadows of the apexes when it was like coming towards you.
Yeah, it just looked cool, didn't it?
So it did sort of change the dynamics, but it's a phaser. It's not like I was driving a touring car modified. You know what I mean? It's not.
That's cool.
It's not super challenging drive, but it is so fun. So we did a couple of heats, didn't we? Had some fun.
Yeah, we did.
So we had that out with the lights, and I seriously encourage you guys to get down there. And if you've got yourself a phaser, or it doesn't even have to be a phaser, put some lights in your car. Why not?
Oh, that's right.
You can even put like really bright LEDs inside and light up through the windows.
Oh yeah.
Heaps of cool stuff.
Yep.
Take a leaf out of the drifter book and have some
Even
fun.
have them down on the bottom, right?
Have some
light up the ground.
That's right. Have some fun with it, guys. You know what I mean? That's what club racing's all about.
Oh, I just shot in my
Don't do
face.
that, mate. Don't do that. Let me get the lights back on here. This is like no man's land behind the camera. Marlon came behind here once. Remember freaking me right out?
Yeah. How good is it?
Didn't even kick the camera. I'm sure I was going to kick it. Oh, here we go. Now I'm blinded. Retinas.
Yeah.
So that was Baronia. That was really cool. We both had fun. You run the Tamiya truck. It's up there behind you.
So we're running together.
Yeah, run the phaser, Aaron Defina and the boys. It was really good. Really good night. Club was really cool. Yeah, and we plan on maybe doing something again in the future.
For sure.
That was just a little tester to see how long it would take us to get there. Yeah, and the beauty about taking like the lesser, the more basic cars is you don't need to take much stuff.
Yeah, that's right. Because there's not a lot of time to work on the cars because there's not really time for breaks because it is tight in the evening.
It's a whole race day, so it's four heats.
Yep.
It's grid starts. Every race counts.
Yep.
Which
is good.
Which is really good.
So taking a car like that, you don't have to really work on it. You don't need a stress.
You don't need a setup station. You don't need tire warmers.
Yeah.
You realistically can just go with 4 charged batteries. You don't even need to take a charger.
No.
The truck only copped 1 battery all night, so it didn't even get charged. And that's really grassroots club racing, and I think really it could appeal to a lot of people.
For sure.
Anyway, car of the week. Have we got any guesses?
We do have some guesses.
What have we got?
What do we got? Okay, so
my eyes are really sore. That was a terrible idea.
All right, so
but
Brad is saying a Camaro.
But look, if I put the lights on, they look nothing.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? They get drowned out.
Yeah. So is it a Camaro?
Whoa!
And Brad also says
coming out of the blocks.
Is it Kevin Bartlett's? And he rolled it at Bathurst.
Rolled it at Bathurst. Well, this one's unrolled.
It's unrolled.
Unrolled.
Still mint condition.
Mint. Showroom.
You might be pretty close there.
I dare say that the finish on this car is probably better than the race cars. Especially back then. They weren't like all vinyl wrapped and you know what I mean?
What do you mean? They were like...
They're a bit rough.
Hand brushed.
Yeah, that's right. They didn't really care too much like they do now.
Jeffrey reckons it's a Camaro as well.
That was a bit weird.
Was it?
Yeah.
I've got the Wombat speaking French.
Is he?
Yeah.
Oh, he's off with the fairies. How are you, Wombat?
I think he's all good.
Is he?
Yeah.
Very good.
The Wombat's got a picture of a panda there too.
We can.
Oh, Retro Rob saying hello.
Hey, Rob. So I can confirm it is a Camaro, and I can confirm it is a Bartlett car. But I want to know more.
Okay.
Let's go.
John, you want this one as well?
No.
No, not yet.
Oh, you don't. Oh.
I took it away.
Did you? Oh,
we'll come back to it.
We've got a whole show to get through, Beach.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I apologize. You can't give it away.
All right. What are we doing?
Talk a new product.
What's a new product?
Yeah.
Heaps.
What's a new product?
What are we going to start with?
Over your shoulder, mate.
Oh.
I had this set up for you.
How good is this?
Rubik's World. This is a new brand that we've just got in.
Yep.
A new line of products. And that is textile car bags, gear bags. I won't say car bags because we actually took my whole pit setup to Baronia and
everything. Tools.
Charger, tires.
Liquids, everything.
You know what I mean?
Mm.
Let's have a look what's inside. So they've got a really nice zipper. These would make not a fabulous Christmas present.
For sure.
But like I said, you can use them for anything. Chargers, lipos. It's got a strap in there.
What do you got in yours?
My one?
Yep.
My one comes well equipped.
Oh.
I've actually turned the transmitter on. Here we go. Gotta drive careful because the car's going to drive away up the back.
We've got a transmitter there as well.
So this one has a 10px. That does not come with the bag.
No, but
that's how good they
perfectly
fit.
do they fit?
That's right. Let's go to Overhead Town and have a look.
Overhead Town.
We're probably a bit tight like a tiger in the top one. We didn't get on the top.
Open it up a bit.
Yeah. There we go. So we've got the bag. Like I said, a beautiful gunmetal grey finish. Really, really nice. Look at the texture on it. Look at that.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
It's a very tight weave, isn't it?
Yeah, tight nylon weave.
Yep.
We've got beautiful piping, black piping around the edges.
Yep.
So it's not going to get scuffed on the corners.
Yep.
Got a beautiful teal zipper, which is really, really nice and feels like really good quality.
Yep.
We've got a little clear spot on the side so you can put what's in there.
Yeah, you can label it or you can put your
name and because you probably have one for your 10px, one for your shock oils, or whatever. So when they're on the shelf, you can see what they are.
Yep.
What have we got on the back? The back's nice and plain with piping. On the bottom, it's double skinned. Again, keeping it super strong.
Yep.
Inside the transmitter one, we've got 6mm foam.
Yep.
So that's internal rubberized foam. So that gives it a really good body.
Makes it stackable.
Makes it stackable for sure. You know, it's quite sturdy. And inside, my favorite feature
the Velcro, eh?
Is the Velcro.
Keeps everything tight as a tiger.
That's right. So 10px, which is a fairly big radio. You know what I mean? Like, and then you strap that in. Now, of course, you don't have to use a strap, but it just gives you that added level of protection.
Well, I guess it stops it from flapping about, right?
That's right. And it's not anywhere near the throttle trigger, which is nice because you don't want that to be in there. Put the strap in there.
Yep.
And off you go. You can see how well it fits.
Yep.
There's not big enough for it to slide around in the bag.
Yes.
You know, you wouldn't want to go dropping it. I wouldn't say it's, you know, like crash protection.
No, but it's safer than having it loose, isn't it?
That's right.
Yep.
And especially like, well, you know what I'm thinking, like at the big races where you've got to put your car and your transmitter into scrutineering or on a table. When, as soon as you come down, you're not allowed back to your pits. And the last thing you want to do is leave your $1,000 radio just on the table. Somebody knock it off or whatever. Come back to it broken or the settings changed. So really, really cool idea. You could just have that. You could take that to the track and you put it on the table before the race. Boom. After the race, put it in there. Job done.
For sure. So, I mean, this is what it's been designed around, but it doesn't mean that this is all you can fit in here because we fit so many different things in there.
No. Turkey sandwiches.
Turkey sandwiches. I've got a couple of bentos in there.
Yep.
You know, your box of sushi.
Sushi.
Yep. A roast chicken will fit in there.
A roast chicken will fit. Yep. Roast chickenized.
Yep.
And the foam will probably insulate it and keep it warm.
It'll keep it warm, and then you have another one. You have your drinks in it.
You've got both bases covered.
That's right, and it'll keep them cool.
Look at the big handle.
Yep.
Really nice, comfy to carry.
Yep.
And also, I didn't mention it's got an internal pocket in the front.
Yes.
So that's really good for you. I think your one's got a strap in there.
Yeah. So you put your little bottles of condiments.
Condiments? Oh, for picnics.
Yeah, that's right.
Sorry.
Put your cutlery in there.
You can put your transmitter strap.
Yep.
Let's not be, you know what I mean? It is a transmitter bag.
Oh, sorry.
It's a gear bag.
That's right.
Really, really cool. Oh,
and very versatile.
And the zippers have got these big finger hooks, finger loops.
Yes. So
no more fiddling around. If you've got big fat fingers like me.
Yeah, just hook it around.
Good as gold.
Off you go.
Rubik's bags. Let's go back to Front Town.
Well, that's a little one.
That's a little one.
Yeah.
It's got a bigger brother, hasn't it?
It has.
Or sister, whichever way you look at it.
Yep. A bigger sibling. Oh.
Have a look at this guy. Again. Oh, look at. Beautiful construction. 6mm foam again. Really is very stackable. So you can have a couple of these and stack them on top. You wouldn't usually do that with your RC cars, would you? You wouldn't stack them on top.
No, you wouldn't be able to do that.
So that is really, really cool. Again, everything the same. It's got the beautiful motif on the front there. Rubik's World. Beautiful color. Nylon. A good thing about this one is it's got the straps on the back. Yes. So that will attach to your, if you're using a pit hauler, you can attach it to your pit hauler either by the Velcro straps or through the handle even.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
That's right.
Usually when you're dragging it along, you can stack it up on the handle, one on top, one underneath. So that's really cool. And size-wise, it's really big.
What do you got in there?
What's in this one?
Oh.
This has got a TCR in it.
Yep.
So again, it's got the Velcro strap, which is really good. Holds the car in there.
Yep.
Get this one out.
There you go. So you get an idea of how deep it is.
Yep.
Yep.
How sturdy.
That's right. It's got a little foam in there. You can see how it's keeping its shape here.
Yep. And they are really, really good, aren't they? I'm super excited.
Definitely very handy.
You know, I love my racing thing.
How many of us just carry our cars loose?
Oh,
You just throw it on top
rolling
of your
around
gear.
the back. That's right.
That's right.
Rolling
Put it
around
in
the back
car.
seat, even at home. You know,
Yep.
what a great storage solution.
Yep.
And if you've got, and if off-road you think,
What's
again,
in there?
this
An
is
on-road
the-
car.
I don't know what's in here. What's in this one? Oh,
Oh,
this
oh,
one. Oh, which camera?
no.
You've changed on me.
Too fast for you.
It's got an off-road car.
Yep.
So a 1/10 off-road buggy, wing and all,
Yep.
will
Fits
fit
no
in.
problem.
You know, nothing's getting squashed.
Yep.
You know, you probably wouldn't, unless you got new tires on, you wouldn't want to fill it with dirt and stuff with the dirty tires.
Yep.
But this one has got obviously tires on it, fits straight in, really good width,
Yep.
size. You know, because buggies are the worst, especially when they're dirty in your car.
Well, that's right.
Stick it in there.
Yep.
Put the strap on. Off you go.
How good is it? There we go.
All we
Nice
need to do is put a label on it, lick the stamp and send it.
Yep.
There's a very good friend of mine
Really?
that might get one of these for his birthday. I
Oh,
don't know. I'm not saying names.
no names.
No names.
You know, my birthday just passed.
Did it? Well, you might get one too.
Excellent. It was a couple of months ago. So,
That is Rubik's World bags, gear
how
bags.
good are they?
So at the moment we've got the car and transmitter. They've got two sizes.
Yes.
Very, very versatile. Off-road, on-road, transmitters, anything we've put in it. We've put 3PV, 4PX, 10PX.
Yep.
I can't see why anything else wouldn't fit.
That's right. You use one as your oils or liquids bag.
Yep.
One
Keep
for
all
your
that
tools.
separate. One for your tools. You can put all your lipos in one.
Yep.
No, really cool.
Spare parts, all that sort of thing.
Fantastic.
Endless possibilities.
Car of the week. What guesses have we got?
All right, so we'll bring this up again. So John said this. Looks like the Camaro that
Yes.
Kevin Bartlett rolled on the top of the Mount Panorama had to have drum brakes on the back. That didn't turn out well.
You had to have. There you go.
Has it got drum brakes on it?
I don't know. Can I touch it?
I don't know. Well, you already touched it, so
But we still haven't.
we haven't got all the other details
I
yet.
need some more details.
Mm.
It is a Camaro. It is Bartlett's. This one here, I can confirm has disc brakes on the rear. I don't know whether that changes anything. Maybe it was a different year.
This one's got discs on it.
It does have discs on the rear.
Ah,
So maybe that changes something.
maybe.
I'm sure
Maybe.
that they thought of that detail.
Did they?
But yeah. So there's
That'd be clever,
a
wouldn't it?
particular year and it did something particularly well.
Yes.
All right. What else are we talking about?
What are we moving on to? We've got other new stuff to look at.
Sky Electrics
Got some cars.
and sets.
We've got sets too, yes.
Then we get a whole heap of sets.
We've got a whole heap of sets. So
I
we've
couldn't fit them in the studio.
no, because they're pretty big. So we've got Bathurst sets back. And I don't
Don't
remember
say
the rest.
Bathurst.
Sorry.
People might,
What's wrong with that?
or they might, you know.
I didn't say Bratwurst.
Oh, okay. I'm going to get this one off. Sorry.
Yeah, unscrew it. You
I
want to
can't-
do all the rest?
You don't have to
wanna do this
unscrew
one?
all of them, but this one here, how cool is this? And I love the way that they come out of the case in 10 seconds.
Yep.
Because they very rarely go back in 10 seconds.
I think we need to get closer on this, eh?
Let's go to Overhead Town. Get in there,
Get
mate.
that-
Oh,
Get that focused.
get that focused and then change over like a pro. Boom. Look at this. What a star.
Wow.
That is
What
a
are we looking
Tyrrell.
at?
That is a P34 Tyrrell. Iconic because it's a six-wheeler. 4 in the front.
So this is a Mexican one, right? Because it's got the white center section.
Being Tyrrell, I think it's English.
What, no tacos?
Okay. No, let's get the guide plate and the shoes.
No tequila.
Maybe it was. I'm pretty sure it's electric this one.
No ole.
Guacamole. Holy guacamole.
I only think of food, don't I?
That's
I'm
right.
hungry.
So, what have we got? P34,
Yep, six-wheeler.
six-wheeler.
Yep, iconic. So I used them for was it a
Peterson-
couple of years?
Peterson's in this one. Yeah, I think it went for a couple of years, didn't it?
Yep, and then
In
it got to the point where
Different
they
states. So this one here has got clear like windows.
Yep.
In the cockpit, that was iconic of this evolution of the car.
Yep.
So probably so he could see the front wheels or for overtaking and whatnot.
Yep.
Yeah, really, really cool. The other one had a different sort of cockpit and a screen, but yeah.
We've got
How
detail.
cool is that?
I mean, you can see all the straps on the driver's face. The proportions are really good, aren't they?
I like it.
Mm.
How do you reckon it handles?
I reckon it'll go pretty good.
Yeah?
What do you
These
reckon?
big. I reckon it will. With these big back rubber tyres,
These are huge.
I reckon it will scoot around.
And look at it. It's so flat, right? The profile on that. That's cool.
I like it.
Yeah.
So that
Tools are cool, yeah?
That is one example. And people will buy this, even if they don't have scale electrics. They'll buy this, take the shoe off of it, and put it on the shelf. That is just a cool scale little model, no?
Yeah, look cool.
Really cool.
Yep.
All right, what have you got over there?
Well, we've got a Porsche.
A Porsche.
Porsche.
What can you tell me about this Porsche? 911 Carrera RSR.
Not much. I don't know much about it.
3-litre air-cooled. Quite iconic. When you think of a Porsche, that's what you think of. But it's pretty easy for a model that hasn't really lost its identity, from where it started over the past, 55 years.
So what year are we talking RSRs? This is late 70s, early 80s?
Yep. Yeah.
It's got the big whale tail?
Yeah, with the whale tail, and I'd say it's probably early to mid 80s. I think that was a late thing then.
It's got the wide rear end?
Yeah, that's because it's
But it's not a wide front end, is it?
Well, they're wider at the back, the race ones.
How cool is it?
Pretty
There's
cool.
a driver as well?
It's got a driver?
Yep.
Well, it can't drive itself.
Oh, you can drive it. And look at the reflection coming off the bodywork. Really nice finish.
It is really nice, isn't it?
All the way across the decals too.
And even the perspex of the glass in it is really nice. Really clear. Like it's not all ripply and distorted.
That's right. When you see the reflection going all the way through the glass and it looks the same as on the bodywork, I mean, they've done a really good job. So that rear there.
Given the fact that you're going to roar this around the slot car track, really cool.
Zing zing.
And what's another one?
This one here.
Whoa, what is that?
It's Honda Civic.
A Honda Civic. That is cool. I like the little
Which
antenna
Civic's
on the top.
This one's quite new, isn't it?
This will be a race one, I'd say, from the
This is one of those British Civics.
I think so. I think it's a British touring car.
Yep.
I'd have to Google it, but yeah, I'd say that Shedden is a famous British touring car
What's his
championship.
name? Shedden.
Shedden. Not Porchin. He's in the shed. Shedding. What are you doing? I'm just going outside to do some shedding.
Look at the wheels. You can see through them.
Of course you can. They have spokes.
Yeah.
They're not
How
solid.
fine are they? Super fine spokes. Really nice. There we go.
Bit like you.
Fine spokes. Where are my fine spokes?
No, you did super fine.
Oh, thank you. You're too kind.
Scale electrics.
So sets as well. We haven't got any sets here to show you, but there's plenty. We've also got, what else is there? What are we looking at now? We're going to go back to the car?
Yeah.
What have we got here?
What have we got? Car of the week.
1979,
Nope.
Jeffy reckons. That's wrong.
Nope.
Nope.
Not
Okay.
a 79.
Wrong there, Jeffy, sorry.
I expect more from you, that Jeffy. Hey, Jeffy's got himself a new budgie, did you know?
Hmm?
Yeah.
He's got a new what?
Budgie.
Budgie?
A bird. Budgerigar. Commonly referred to as budgie.
I thought you were going to end with smugglers.
No, we could have. Apparently the budgie's name's Phaser. So,
Phaser.
welcome Phaser to the Hearns Racing family as well.
Budgie named Phaser.
That's right. So it's not a 79.
No.
Okay.
Keep going.
Let's have a look.
What are we going to look at now?
I choo to look at some trains.
Train. We have a train right behind you.
We had so much Barkman come in, didn't we?
Barkman. A lot of new Barkman stuff is
And
here.
I have been a busy little boy studying away on trains.
Okay.
Yeah, I can't tell you much about this one, I'm afraid. But I am trying my hardest.
What
folks.
is this? This is a class.
This is a Class 47.
It is.
A Scott Rail, and it's something to do with Lady Diana Spencer.
Yes. So this is named Lady Diana Spencer.
Yes.
And this is from the 1960s. These are locomotives that were developed to replace steam locomotives across the system. And they're actually currently still in use.
So is it diesel electric?
Yes.
Is that what we call it?
That's right. Diesel electric.
And I just gathered that by that. Let's go to Overhead Town. Well, what are we doing looking at a tiny little train? And by tiny, how much does this thing weigh?
Yeah, it's got a lot of weight. It's going to be stable.
No?
It's going to be a stable runner.
This will be a really good run. I bet this crawls along. Marlon used to say you can always tell a good train by how it goes.
Yep.
How
Look at
slow
the-
it can go.
Look at the
Fan.
fans in there. Is
How cool is that?
that in focus?
Focus. Yep.
There we go. That's better. How good is it?
I'm still scared to touch them. And we know it's a Lady Diana Spencer train because it says it on the side.
That's right. You can't be safe, can you?
It's a Scott rail.
Yep.
Let's have a look at the underpinnings. That's so scaled.
Look at all the fine little coloured dots and such, and you got the orange underneath.
And it is a, I don't know, what do they call this wheel configuration?
I don't know. Is it a 6x6?
Is it a 6x6?
I don't know. That system sort of works on steam locos. Don't know about diesels. Must be some sort of terminology for it.
Diesel electric. And look how it's going to have a pretty good radius. I mean, not that they're designed to do U-turns, but you can have it. You can have it on quite a small layout, I imagine, because it's quite a long body train. But that is so nice.
It's beautiful. Well, the wipers. Let's see if I can get that a bit sharper.
Well, let's go. If you go pull out a bit, because it's. Here we go. Can we see what we're looking at? Don't go all quiet on me.
How's that? Is that sort of focused?
Wow, look at the cabin detail.
Trying to get that better.
There's a fire extinguisher. There's an MSDS in there.
Is it?
Looks like it's got a light on the front. I don't want to say that it has a working light because I'll get in trouble. But it looks like it could have a little LED on the front. Is it a sound train?
This one? I don't know.
It's pretty. I just can't believe how much it weighs.
No, it's not.
I'm going to start.
It's DCC. But it doesn't include sound. So sound you can add to it.
You can add sound.
Yep.
Being a diesel, it probably doesn't. But it's all the brakes and the movement, no?
Yeah, it's
like another. It really is another dimension. But I can't believe how heavy that is.
You won't weight.
I want to say it's like 700 grams. Quite heavy.
You want to stable. It's big.
Well,
nice, yeah.
That's what I've got to say about that.
Is it?
We need like.
But it's not just one that we've got. We've got quite a few different ones.
We've got a whole range. Oh, Barkman stuff. How many cartons did we get?
Lots.
20 cartons, I'd say. It's all Barkman stuff. So if you need stuff for your rail, come in and see us because we are packed to the hilt at the minute. And Woodland Scenics as well. Yeah. Everyone
needs stuff for their layouts. We've got a new shipment. It's good.
And it's really good at gift giving time as well. No? If you know somebody who's a trainee.
They always use some sort of ground coverage.
Don't they? All right. Car of the week. It's not a 79. We ascertained that.
Have we?
Yep.
Is it a 1995?
It could be. Well, it could have been around then, but I don't think it was new then.
No?
Would have been quite old by then.
Okay.
Let's have a look at the front. Does that help people guess?
Well, you're showing a lot of detail, aren't you?
It has beautiful detail. All right. That is the front. What are we talking about now? I want to talk about some plaquettes. Plaquettes? Did I say it right?
Playmo?
Are you just making up words?
No, that's exactly how you say it in Japanese. Well, it's the English that's been used in the Japanese language now.
Yep.
And it's spoken in the Japanese accent because it's phonetic language. So that's what it sounds like. So
don't just talk about it. Show me.
Which one do we want to look at?
Show me something exciting. Right. You are the plastic models expert.
How about we look at some of the new Gundam that's coming? Yeah?
Yeah.
So not all of it's new, but something like this hasn't been around for a while. So we'll get this figure here.
Hello.
This is...
I want to say it's Lakers Klein, but is that wrong? That sounds way too Australian.
Well, no, I think you're right.
Lakers Klein.
Lex Klein, maybe?
I don't know.
I don't know.
You should know.
Well,
you are the anime expert.
There's so many different ways of pronouncing something.
Do you know who would know? Simon would know.
Oh, he would.
He's the anime expert.
That's right. He watches it all the time.
Well, it's his birthday. It's his birthday. He's probably at home just watching anime all day.
Oh, all-day festival.
Probably not.
Yep. So this is from Gundam Seed, really popular, and that's where those Haro balls came from.
The what?
See how she's holding on to the Haro ball little...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Seems very white.
There it is. What seems very white?
Oh, no. It's just on that.
Yeah.
Can I have a look?
Yeah, absolutely.
So
these are...
That's a Haro ball.
Yep.
No paint.
No paint. So it just clips together, no glue, and then fully posable.
Fully posable?
Yep.
So it comes with a stand.
Yeah, so there's a couple of examples there.
Gonna go to Overhead Town and have a better look. Sure. Just at the box. I'm not going to do an unboxing.
There we go.
I like it.
You like it?
And then we'll come over
It's gonna
here.
be a bit sharper.
Whoop. Are you
How's
right?
that? I'm good, I think. There's a front.
I think it's too tight, but anyway. I want to be able to see a face and her feet at the same time.
Yeah? How's that? How about we go in a bit tighter there? How's that?
Look at that. What does the stand do? Does that just hold her?
It holds
And you
her
can make her
because
pose.
that's right. So if she's doing a flying death kick.
And they're actually really popular with a bit of stop animation, aren't they?
Oh, absolutely.
They're super cool with all the editing suites now, and even with your phone and stuff. You can
Yes.
really do. People are getting really creative with this stuff.
Yeah, because they've
Doing
got a
a
lot
lot
of, they've got a
stop
lot of
motion.
movement. And
A
they
lot
have
of
the
stop
different
motion.
faces as well.
Yeah.
And you see all the different eyes that are included.
You can make her look sad even. Why would
Yes.
you want to make her look sad?
I don't know.
This one here looks like she's asking for a bowl of porridge.
Yeah.
Please,
And you
sir.
see how she's
Can I
got
have some
the
more?
different dress parts. So
It looks like part
Yeah,
of
the
it's
mini
fallen
dress.
off there.
the part's fallen off.
Parts of the dress are falling off.
Yeah, the main part.
It's no good.
And then there's a little hurry ball there too.
Horrible.
Yeah, so just the ball version or with its ears opened up,
Oh, it has ears too, so it can hear, obviously.
maybe.
All right. All right, there we go.
What do you think of that? All right, so
Yeah,
that's-
I don't know.
So that's not brand new, but it's back. Hasn't been around for a long, long time.
You know.
This is new though.
What's new?
30-minute sisters.
30 minutes. That still makes me laugh a little bit.
Why is that?
I can't help it.
What's a 30-minute mean?
That's like 30 minutes to complete the model.
That's right.
Yeah?
That's right.
And it's a green haired version.
That's right.
Yep.
Yep.
That's all I need to
So
know.
30-minute sisters are designed so that they're easily customizable with the regular Gundam range as well
Yeah.
as their own accessories.
Yeah.
So if you want to mix a Gundam into them, the joints for the arms and legs are very similar.
Really?
So, yeah.
She doesn't have a hand.
What you got?
That's unfortunate.
What do you mean? Let's have a look.
Well, she's got like a donut spike for her arm.
Oh, that's a weapon, is it?
It'd be good for picking up donuts.
Oh, it is too. You love your donuts, don't you?
I do love a good. Oh no, she's got hands here, so she can't. Oh,
Yeah, there's a hand there. Just holding on to that big spike.
her tummy's out.
What do you mean?
It's like exposed. That wouldn't be very good in the heat of the battle.
That could be just skin colored. That could be armor.
Skin-colored armor.
Yeah. See,
Right.
would have tricked you, wouldn't it?
Would have tricked me.
See?
My sword would have bounced straight off.
Again, you've got different face
Oh,
expressions.
she looks surprised in that face.
That's
Oh,
right. Oh. And on the different hands. Then obviously you've got all this extra weaponry and armor which you can put in to customize. And also a stand. That's helpful. And again, stop motion animation is really, really handy.
So no glue for this one either.
No glue.
How were we meant to sell glue?
Luckily, we've got plenty of other models that do use glue. Yeah, it's not a Bandai one.
If we had a Bandai, like Bandai only shop, imagine how long your box of glue would last.
It'll last forever.
What have you got there? Sideways. Isn't
I've
it?
got a blue ashtray.
Yep. Rightio.
Is it sideways?
I'm not sure. I can't.
No, it's upright, isn't it? The writing sideways.
I feel like some of these boxes almost make me want to have a fit looking
So
at them.
this is an ashtray blue frame.
Blue frame.
Second revise.
Yep. Well, the
Okay,
first
because
revision had a grey frame.
You don't you sure?
Is that right?
I don't know.
Yep.
I
That's
don't
what
know.
I had.
I'm thinking it's still blue.
Is it?
Yeah, it's just got a few mods on it.
Ooh.
So this is an MG, master grade. We haven't had a lot of master grades in for a while.
No?
Simply because of manufacturing shortages from Bandai in Japan.
There's no shortage of people wanting Bandai though, is there?
There isn't. There's more people wanting Bandai and Gundam. So this is cool.
Not to be confused.
Confused with?
Bandai and Gundam.
All right, so there's your blue ashtray. Now we've got.
Oh,
Which way does this go?
I'm going to get these out of the way.
Does this go this way?
Which way?
I don't know. Which way is it meant to stand up? This is a dual Gundam.
What do you mean?
Assault
dual Gundam?
Crowd.
A what?
So it's a Gundam,
A Gundam.
with extra armor.
So he can fight twice.
He can survive twice as long.
Yep.
Yep. How's that?
I think it's good.
Let's have a closer look.
What, are you going in?
No, that's not a box.
Oh. He's got quite a
How
little,
means he look?
got quite a little head.
So all these extra bits here, that's all extra.
Is
You
it?
can see that right here. That's him with all the stuff on. And these are all your extra bits. So you can imagine that's him by himself. in
What
his
sort of
legs
noise do you think these robots make?
state. What was that? What do you imagine?
Are they like zoop, 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 like that sort of noise, like when
no,
they move?
No, because these are huge. These are like the size of a skyscraper.
Yeah, but they have to move quite agile. They can't be like a turtle, surely.
I'm thinking they're a bit faster than a turtle, but I imagine they've got a deep sound, like a growling sound. No, not like a bear. Was I totally wrong then? Was that too organic? So that's cool. So this one is another master grade.
Why don't we ask the people at home?
Ask them what?
What noise does the Gundam make?
Okay.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What noise?
People will be sending us links to all these clips.
Really?
From the animation, I reckon.
What? You reckon? What noise? No, I want not from the animation in real life.
A real one?
A real one.
Well, there's a real one out in Yokohama.
Yeah, what noise does it make?
I posted videos on that. I reckon it does the bear noise.
Near the tyre factory.
I don't know, it could be.
What have we got?
Next up. Got one of these things. It's a new real grade.
A new? Pretty
sure. I know it looks new to me. I don't remember seeing this one before.
King of the Braves.
That's him. Is that a lion on his chest? Or is he just happy to see me?
Could be a lion. I can't see from here.
Can't you see from there?
What's his name? Gaio?
It's another one of those names which is really, really hard to
Come
pronounce.
on. You should be
Gaio
a natural.
Gaio.
Geiger
So
Canter.
Maybe
maybe he's nuclear powered.
Maybe it's a tiger. Looks like a lion, though.
Tiger, lion. Maybe it's a liger.
Well, when you have a close look at the side of this box, he's pretty interesting.
Is he?
Maybe we'll flick it over to the top.
Have a look at the top. What's interesting here? Talk me through it. You have to do some pointing and some talking.
I can barely see. It's got lots of chunky bits.
Yeah?
Yep.
Oh, does it have a shield?
It's got a shield. Hey, look at that. It's got wings on the back end.
So he flies.
I reckon if he jumped hard enough, he'll probably fly pretty far.
That is definitely a lion on his chest.
That's a lion, isn't it? That's a gold lion.
Or a sun with teeth.
And he's got these moles on his
knee moles.
Golden knee moles.
Hey, he's gonna drill into things.
Mate, you'll be scared if you saw him down in dark lane, wouldn't you?
Wouldn't you? You wouldn't want to run into him. You wouldn't want to headbutt that.
No, you'll be going the other way.
Very quickly.
Yep. Hey, look at that. He's got like bullet trains on his shoulders. Someone's got to tell us what this is all about. I don't know what this is about.
This is mental. I love it. This is, what's it called? RG.
Yep.
Excitement embodied. It's like out of control.
Well, I reckon he's pretty excited.
How do we make him better? We'll put a line on him. How do we make him better? We'll put the bullet train on his shoulders. Nah, it's still not enough. Oh, we'll put the mining stuff on his knees.
That's right.
No?
Looks like the Madonna style, doesn't it?
Yeah, but it's on his knees, not on his chest. They couldn't fit it with the lion.
Oh, the imagination. Oh,
and that's what I love about Gundam, just the imagination of it all. This is something that you were so excited about. Now, you're going to have to explain it to me through the art of video.
I will do. Okay, let's look at this. This will probably be easier for all of us, right?
Yeah, let's have a look at this.
Bandai Gashpon presents. So Gashpon is the mystery ball things.
You have to translate it. I do not read Japanese.
Capsule toy something. I can't. It's not too
Gashapon?
fast for me. Lots of
fun.
Nah, it's too fast for me.
Oh, gold bits.
Oh, we got shiny blue lights now.
Yeah, transforming.
Yep.
So it's a transforming vending machine.
Yeah. Yeah, so you got the Gashapon in the center there. It's actually one of the huge ones, one of the newer style ones. And it transforms like this. It changes from the unicorn mode to the destroy mode. How good is that? And you can see the other side of the box is massive.
And it's like radio controlled.
Yeah, so there's a hand controller that comes with it. Oh, this is getting a bit dramatic, isn't it?
Does it make noise? Am I going too far?
I don't know if it makes noise.
No.
No, but it's got those little whirring sounds as it's
So do you have
shifting.
to assemble it, or does it come assembled?
It comes assembled.
Oh.
Might be some assembly required, but most of it's...
Can we get it out and play with it? No, we shouldn't get it out and play with it. This thing would be worth a fortune.
We'll get
No?
into trouble, I think.
We can put would the baby pandas fit in it?
Baby pandas, well, we'll probably have to get the baby panda and stick into a big ball and then stick it inside.
Oh really? So it's not a standard
Pretty big.
Gashapon.
Oh, look,
Oh,
You're missing out.
I can see it.
See that? Transformed into destroy mode.
And now he's going to have a baby. Is he going to plop something out the front?
Yeah, coming soon, I think. Wait for it. Wait for it.
Ooh. Coming soon.
Oh,
Oh,
there's the controller.
There's the controller that comes with.
Yep.
I'm loving this.
Oh,
Whoa.
look at the transformation. That's cool.
Yes. Exciting. Whoop.
Oh,
Right.
there's Gashapon.
Coming.
Oh, lights up the face in the unicorn mode.
I'm going to kill you by giving you a vengeance.
Here we go.
ball.
What's going to happen now?
Gonna-
Wow. The suspense.
Oh.
There it goes. There it goes.
Did you see the finger poke it from the back?
Yeah, well, that's how it happened.
I thought it was.
No, it all
I thought it was roboticized.
Well, the top bit is.
68 mil Gachapon ball.
So you see the size of that hand. No, this is big. This is a big model.
It
a big model.
might be a small hand.
Well, that could be true too.
Might have been filmed in Thailand or the Philippines.
You're terrible.
Well, you just don't know.
There you go.
So we have
Ultimate
got
Mechanics. Unicorn Gundam. Look at the size of the
these, and
box.
I'd be surprised if these aren't purchased by the time that we get off this show.
Could be.
You know what I mean?
Look at that.
That is phenomenal. I'm not
Yep.
going to. This is expensive.
Perfect gift.
Perfect gift to yourself. No, this is somebody who's going to buy this for themselves. I guarantee it. They go,
Probably.
oh,
Yeah, most likely.
because I've been waiting for this forever.
Yes.
That is
How special
beautiful.
is it?
That is super special.
Nice.
That
How
is-
about
that is going on the top of the Christmas tree. Imagine
All right.
how fun you could have with that.
let's look at what we got.
With the car.
Where am I going?
I'm not sure. So it's
Oh,
not.
look.
Wait, what?
Retro Rob. 78. Is that right?
No.
Oh, 78's wrong.
78 is wrong.
Sorry. How about, well, this is a 78 as well. 78 Camaro run by Bond and Bartlett. That's not right, is it?
That's not right.
No.
Come on, guys.
No, that's not right.
The Brains Trust is letting me down in this one.
We've gone up a year.
Up a year. 79. No, we had 79.
Is that wrong, is it?
Somebody else said 79.
Is
It's
that
not,
still wrong?
Still wrong.
Oh, is it?
Wrong.
Okay, what else we got?
Two rights don't make a wrong.
So, Anthony said the front clip is from 74 to 77 model due to CAM's rules. Okay.
What, they weren't allowed clips after that time?
And then Brad says it's a 78, 79 Camaro brought brand new from the States.
It is definitely left-hand drive. I can confirm that.
Mm-hmm.
Look at the bonnet. It's beautiful. Anyway, it's not a 78, a 79, or 74.
Is it
I'll
close
leave
to
it there.
those?
Could be. Well, that's for them to tell me. It
Okay.
does have a disc brake rear end, if that helps. The steering wheel is on the left.
And the
And-
drivers before wasn't quite correct.
And I'm guessing
It was
not-
half correct.
it was half correct.
Yeah.
So
I'm not going to tell you which one.
But
Ah!
Bartlett was one of the drivers. I started sounding like a sheep then. Ba, black sheep.
That's right.
You can't even say that anymore.
You
Get
can.
me in trouble.
You just said it.
Next thing.
All right. We're moving on, are we?
Moving on before
All
I
right.
get in
We've got some
trouble.
more funkiness. All right. What's the next funkiness? Should we do this one?
Yep.
All right.
Godly. I want my apron.
New God Hand
Where's my apron?
Lupe.
What's your apron, actually? Look,
Oh, I could have taken it home.
the one
I was using it in the kitchen.
you did nearly lose a nipple live on air. Eh? That
Came
was
close.
hilarious. What have we
Mate.
got? God hand.
Imagine if I lost it, I would have had to pull out my spare. Look at that. So this is a Lupe or a mag visor. Oops. There we go.
that looks hilarious. I can't take you seriously when you've got that on.
Now, why would you want one of these? So these are they're great. I can't
Yeah,
get enough of
just
these.
Don't make eye
I'll-
contact.
I'll
This
need
is
to get
weird.
another one. So I normally use the 9 steps ones.
Yep.
And these particular ones are different in that they're a single wide lens,
Yes.
and these are aspherical, which means that they've got a greater depth of field.
Yes.
Okay, so usually when you've got the mag visors down, you have a very short depth of field.
Yep.
Okay, so you need to keep
Focus
flipping
range.
these out so you can use your natural vision, because natural vision you can focus on different things
Yeah.
quickly. But with these, you can have them down, and they'll naturally give you a lot better vision, and all the way across here as well. So it's more natural and there's less eye strain.
Yep.
So I'm looking at about this distance here.
So you
And
would.
that's naturally in focus. I go to here, that's in focus again, over here, and that's still in focus. So as my eyes are focusing as well, all of this is all in focus.
Yep. So you've got a
Yep.
big depth of field.
Yep.
So compare that to the 9 steps ones.
Yep.
How much would you say it is?
What the difference in the magnification?
Well,
So I would say this. Is it written here? 1.6.
1.6.
Okay, so
It's just like wearing glasses.
yes, that's right.
1.6s.
So the great thing with this is if you've got trouble with your sight and you need them for general work, you can have them on all the time. But when you're doing really fine stuff, the nicest ones still have greater magnification.
Yeah, they go up to like 5.
Yeah.
5 times.
That's right.
So you can really get into the eyeballs and stuff. Yeah.
But here, so
Ooh.
I'm at this point and everything on this car is fully focused.
But you still can't tell what year it is.
I can't tell.
No.
No, I can't see that. But if you're wearing these, you can just flick them up.
And you
Out of the
can,
way.
is it comfy?
It is comfy. So they're fully adjustable as well. So you've got the adjusting strap at the back.
You got a small head.
I've got a small head because it's almost at the full type.
That's right.
Yeah.
And it's got these things on the side.
Yeah, what are they? They're probably handles like this, yeah? I
Handles.
haven't worked that one out yet. But yeah.
It just
Because of
adds
this.
comfort and style.
So the
I want you to wear them
Arm at
home
front.
tonight. Will you wear that home?
on the street,
Yeah.
I don't know, what sort of reward do I get? It's gonna need a pretty good reward.
You can get a soggy biscuit
Soggy biscuit.
when you get home.
Oh, I don't know. That's
No?
like, don't know how to say no to that. How good is it?
I love good hand stuff.
How about look?
Just
I'll
oozes
see,
class.
let's see if we can sort of demonstrate it on the box, right? I'll use it overhead.
All right, use the overhead. Don't set it on fire though.
Set one on fire.
Whoa!
Look at that. See, as I'm carrying
Look at
it
that.
up, now, everything is still in focus.
See if you can see what year it is. Wow.
Okay, all the way down here. And that's the great thing about this lens. This is what's so special about these lenses.
You can have a look at the engine.
Yeah.
Look at that. We've never seen the car look that good before.
See, how clear is it? It's amazing.
1.6 magnification.
Yep.
Made in Japan.
So that gives you a really good idea of how everything is in its depth of field.
So obviously we didn't just get those. We would have had a full restock of nippers.
Yes.
What other goodies did come?
So we've got fine
Nippers,
pliers.
fine
We've got
pliers.
sanding blocks.
Oh.
Those sponge ones.
I'm
Yep.
so in love with them. We've got to get back to that model actually.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, full restock on God Hand products and including the new Lupe. So it comes with the
Lupe.
or loop.
And it comes
Magvisor.
with instructions. Congratulations, you are the owner. I've been practicing. You
Okay.
are the lucky owner of Lupe 1.6 magnified goggles. Enjoy your modeling.
Scratch free.
Enjoy your modeling. At God Hand, we appreciate your custom.
You're pretty good now, aren't you?
And if I went to the factory, there's a good chance that they would yell at me on the way in and the way out.
What are you doing here? How good is it? Pretty special, isn't it? So whatever they do, they always do really good stuff.
Don't they? They do not muck about. If
Yeah.
it's got a God Hand label on it, you can guarantee
right.
that it is a leader in its field.
Actually, here it's indicating that between 5 to 40 centimeters is all in focus.
You demonstrated that
Yep.
without even reading the box.
Yep.
That's how good your in-depth analysis are.
How good's that?
All right.
So it's God Hand.
That is God Hand.
Nice. All right.
Car of the week. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. I feel that we've been on for like 3 hours.
What's this here? John's got something else.
John!
I think they were allowed to run four-wheel disc brakes till 1981. It was much safer, but still didn't win at Bathurst.
It
So
didn't
he's
win at
81.
Bathurst.
So it's 81.
Oops.
Is it
It's
81?
It's not 81.
It's not 81. All right.
These guys. I really thought that they would be all over this. It's quite iconic, isn't it?
What's the sponsorship? That's pretty obvious now, isn't it?
It's got 9 dots on it. Not
9
sure.
dots.
Do you remember watching TV? Free to air TV?
What are you talking about? I was doing that last night.
Yeah, but you're weird. No, nobody does that, mate.
Are you sure?
Yep, on demand. I want it now.
Do you?
I want maths and I want it now. I'm not watching free to air.
You keep watching maths over and over again.
I'm streaming. I watch the English, but whatever.
It's trash. How good is it? It's the best trash available. All right. here's
Show
something
me,
else.
show me some goodies.
What's this guy?
He's angry.
He's a samurai
Oh,
from the Kamakura period.
Yep.
Okay, so these samurais, this is one of the early samurai type armor designs. They've got the very big shoulder pads, and as it progressed into the 16th century, they started getting tighter and body huggy.
looks like he's got beer kegs on his helmet.
So they were folded around so that when arrows came, it would deflect them and also deflect sword strikes. But this is from Max Factory. That's one of the Playmax figures.
Oh,
You
really?
know how we've got the girly figures, which are 3D scanned? This is a 3D scanned dude wearing armor. So it's got really natural flow to it. Looks really good. It was amazing. Let's look at it from the top, eh?
Let's go to Top Town. I do love the box art. He
So
does look angry.
That's an illustration, but on the back, there's actual pictures of the
Why
model.
has he got furry shoes on?
So
Slippers. Is he ready for bed?
No, bearskin.
Bearskin?
Because, believe it or not, they used to wear woven hay sandals all year. And that's the only way they got a little bit of warmth in the winter.
Didn't have socks. So they
No
just,
socks.
They just put that over their flongs. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, that's right. That's right. And they used to wear out as they marched. And they used to repair them and then
No different.
them all.
No different to putting just a sock over your thong. Just put your thong and put a sock. Off you go.
Same sort of thing.
You're gonna
Probably a
wear.
little
You're gonna
bit-
wear the bottom
It's
out.
probably a little bit warmer. Okay, so they had iron for the shin guards. And then all this is the plate. I guess it's Japanese plate armor, you call it.
Yeah.
It's not really big plate like European style. But these were developed with lacquered surfaces as well, and also with leather incorporated. So, I mean, these were very sharp swords.
Yep.
And they deflected stabbing and also slicing motions.
Well, that's what you want in the heat of the battle.
Yeah.
Last thing you do is want your arm chopped off.
And then you've got all this detail here for the knot. So this is the agamaki knot, they called it. The whole idea is, you see how it's supporting the shoulder armor, and then also the back. It's so that when he moves around, it didn't fold in front of him and get in the way. It always got held back. It limited its movement.
Like a puppet.
Like a puppet. Yeah, that's right. And then he's got all his back protection there around the back of the helmet too.
You are a wealth of knowledge.
How cool is it?
Pretty
How
cool.
natural does it look? So this is 1/20th scale. 3D scanned.
Yep. 3D scanned.
So it comes in 3 different colors. So to get that sort of effect, you really need to paint it up. So that's what you get.
Oh, there's 3 sprues.
Yep.
Did we call them sprues when they're resin?
Well, it's not resin. It is injection molded
Oh,
plastic.
it's injection molded.
Yeah.
Oh.
How cool is it? I really like that. That's cool. He does some really good stuff.
Fantastic. All right. Go to the front one.
Yep.
I'll put that one away.
All right.
Oh, what else have we got?
All right. What are we going to move on to now? Some of my favorite stuff. Machining Krieger. This is the Melzane,
Oh,
or some people would pronounce it Melzine.
Melzine?
The Japanese pronounce it Melzane.
Melzane.
Yeah. So this is an armored man suit out of the Machining Krieger world that was developed by Kao Yokoyama.
Or lady.
Hey?
Or lady.
Or lady. This one actually has a female head included, which is
Does
new.
it?
So
Because
as
a
with
lot of these
all-
models that I've seen, a lot of them have ladies.
Yes. I do.
And I think it's just an excuse so you can model a lady that wears little clothing. Maybe sometimes none.
It's a good excuse, I reckon.
Yeah.
So that's a new head that's been incorporated in this kit.
Yep.
So these kits have been around actually. Yes, it has been around before. It's been reboxed and modified. So originally they would have been Nitto, and then they've been modified by Wave. And so these are the Wave editions.
So is this
Box
a collector
art.
box?
Yes.
Yep.
So every Machining Krieger comes with new artwork by Kao Yokoyama. It's got his seal of licensing just there. You might be able to see the reflection there. And then he signs them down here. So you can see it's Kao 2022. And this is part of the 40th anniversary because this year is the 40th anniversary of Machining Krieger.
Wow. Really?
It's been around for a long time. And it's only now that it's become available readily again. So you probably get
Well, thanks to
3 to
Hearns.
4.
Thanks to Hearns for flying the flag.
That's it. Get 3 to 4 releases every year now, which is great.
So that would just about keep you busy modeling.
Yeah, for
If
sure.
he just did machining Krieger, that would be enough.
Absolutely. So really cool. Really heavy armor.
Are you going to do one of these before or after your pig tank?
I think Pig Tank has to come first.
Is it?
Yep.
Otherwise, I won't stop talking about it.
No, you always get to remind me about it.
That's right.
What have we got here?
Not sure. What have we got here?
This is from the 5-Star Stories.
Is it?
An animation which the aesthetic is very medieval European. It's quite
She
elaborate
does
looking.
not look medieval European. Is that a lady? Does she
It is.
come with it?
I'm talking about the mechs.
Oh, the mechs.
Yeah.
So what are you building, the lady or the mechs?
The mech.
Oh yeah, I can see here. Let's
Yeah.
go to here. Oh, well, let's just.
So that's what you're building.
Wow, he's gold.
Yep. And he's got a big bow.
Wow, that is a big bow.
So it's a mix of really old aesthetic, old weaponry, with modern, I guess, robotics.
He's got quite a long ponytail.
He has.
I imagine that
It's
wouldn't
quite
be
elaborate, isn't
I
it?
imagine that wouldn't be very good in the heat of the battle.
No, you can flick him around and like strangle someone.
Or just trip over.
Well, that's a negative, isn't it?
Well,
But
Is it
have a
gold?
quick look.
it's not gold.
It's yellow.
Yellow or I'm calling it orange.
Are you?
I'm calling it
It's
orange.
dark yellow.
Yeah, it's orange.
Okay. But it's easy enough to get a sort of chrome finish now. You do a chrome, a silver chrome, and then use some clear yellow over the top or clear orange, and get that really deep finish.
Or just get the rattle can of gold.
Yeah, you could do that. Yeah. Won't be as reflective.
But don't ask me. Because I wouldn't know what I'm talking about when it comes to modeling.
There you go. 5-Star Stories. This sort of stuff is hard to come by.
Yeah?
Yeah. 5-Star
Super
Stories
rare?
stuff. Yeah, not easy. Here we got something that'll excite some of the youngins, I think.
So can I say that we're the only people in Australia to have this?
I reckon.
I can say that?
Well, you can say that.
Hmm.
Don't know if it's
I'm
true.
saying it. We're the only place in Australia where you're going to find this stuff at the minute.
So this is from the Nier computer game.
Near
So-
computer game.
Yeah. So this is produced by Square Enix that produced the game as well. And this is what is this? This is what they call the HO229, which is the flying wing was known as the HO229. Doesn't look like a flying wing though.
Is it a game that you've played or something?
No.
How do you know all this?
I don't know. Just comes to me. I reckon. Should we go overhead now?
Yeah? Get in there.
Let's focus it, I think.
So what have we got? What am I looking at here?
Okay, so you got the one of the characters from the game.
Yeah,
So you
yeah.
got the figure, so fully posable figure.
So that
as-
comes in here.
Yes, as well as this mech, I guess. And he sits on the inside there.
Holy moly.
So this will be huge, hence a huge box.
I was going to say, that is a big box.
Mm. How good does it look?
That's pretty
So
good.
this is one of the most popular computer games of
Really?
all time. You see how he's sitting in there? How good is it?
Wow. And his legs are the legs. Is it? Or they're
His
like,
legs are the legs.
I'm not sure what his legs
Yeah,
are.
it would be.
He's got a big sticky thing.
Big sticky thing.
That looks angry.
That's cool, isn't it? How good is it?
I like it.
You like it?
I like it.
I like it too. All right, so what else we got?
Oh my God. How
What do you
much?
What do you think of this?
I don't know what to think of it. It has a Willys mode.
A what?
A Willys mode.
Does not.
No. It has a Willys mode.
Oh, it has two.
It has a Willys mode, a normal mode, and a Batwing mode.
So these figure kits are really popular. Again, it's similar to the Bandai 30-minute sisters, but just a lot more elaborate. There's a lot more parts.
Yeah.
And
And
similar
this
to
is,
the Kotobukiya frame arm girls as well.
isn't
So
it?
this is from the Kotobukiya.
It is from the Kotobukiya, isn't it?
Yeah. So you'd be using similar ideas. But this one's quite elaborate. It's got the wings.
Can I call her Lumity?
You know, I guess you can because that's what's written on it, right?
Is it? I just don't know how to pronounce it, and I'm scared that people are gonna.
Have you ever look at the side of the box?
Right.
Yeah.
I nearly fainted then.
Did you?
Yeah.
Why?
Well, I didn't.
Which bit?
Didn't know what you meant.
Look at that. How good does it
The
look?
wings on it,
Yep. So they're articulated too. You can see the joints.
and she comes with all different faces.
Yep. Look at that.
Happy. Oh look, I'm surprised.
Yay.
I'm even more surprised.
Oh,
I think.
and I'm really happy.
And laughing.
Yep.
She seems like a happy young lady.
Yep. What about the other side?
This side? Well, that's a bit full on.
No, the other side.
Oh, this side.
So that gives you a better idea of the sort of poses you can do. How about we just...
So this is the...
That's a fully optioned.
See?
Do all the wings and everything.
Willie's mode.
Oh, yeah, it is too.
Gonna pull out a bit. Here we go.
How's
So
that?
got the Willie's mode,
Yep.
the normal mode.
So had you got the little wings there?
Yeah, they're like little wings.
Yep.
And these wings are in full flight.
Yep.
And then you can have like full flight and armor. Or she can just be sitting around the house watching TV or eating breakfast.
Eating
Or
breakfast.
jumping for joy. Well, it looks like
Yep.
that. Which is yum, 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 eating breakfast.
Yum yum.
And
Look at that.
Da, da, da.
Full wing.
Ha, ha, ha.
Is that what it gonna sound
No,
like?
that's like the sound of like, I don't know. You know, like an
Like what?
angelic noise.
Is that Angie?
Ha, ha, ha.
I see.
No?
Okay, fair enough then. There you go,
She's got-
Lunacy.
She's got doves. No teddy bears.
Yep, it's cool. Now, I've got some comments here. I think I've got to catch
If
up on
that's
this.
here by the end of the show, that will go.
What do you mean? You're going to take it home?
No, someone's
Oh.
going to buy that.
What are we doing? We're going to have a close look at the car.
Let's have a close look at the
Are we
car,
going to talk about all the details now?
and then I've got a quick unboxing to do.
Because here I've got a 1980 Z28.
1980 Z28. Thank
Is that it?
yes,
Ah, cool.
that is definitely it.
Yep.
It is, and it is the car that Bartlett and Forbes got pole position with at the big race.
Right.
So it didn't win the race.
Yep.
I-
But it was the
I
fastest.
don't
in
even
qualifying.
know. They might have crashed it, might have rolled. I'm not too sure, but it is a pole position car of the 1980 Bathurst.
Right. Pretty chunky, isn't it?
It is. I've taken the part of the it's got a removable air scoop for the motor, air filter.
Yep.
So I've taken that off race tray and have a
Yep.
look at the detail. They've done that.
Should we go in a bit tighter?
You can go in all the way. Oh, look at that.
Let me focus.
I'm trying to
How's
hold it
that?
still. It's very good.
Well, there's a lot of cabling and plumbing in there, isn't it?
Isn't it? It's beautiful. Dry sumpage. Cars weren't quite as refined then. Carburetted, dry sump, standard sort of distributor ignition back in 1980. Very, very cool. Is left-hand drive. It's got all the aero equipped, all the blue and red fittings and piping.
Mhm.
It's probably got one of the most detailed engine bays of a race car that I've remember seeing.
1980 scale.
Really cool. You can see the extractors down there.
Yep.
The swell pot for the oil. Really, really
There's a lot of
cool.
work, isn't it?
Look at the headlight covers. I'm scared I'm going to take it out of focus.
No, it's good. You're good.
And the grille,
Yep. Very fine, isn't it?
really, really nice.
Yellows come out really well.
Have a look underneath even. Like it's got the
Oh, look at that. You can see through it.
ducting for the brakes.
Yep.
Very rudimentary. I mean, it's no different. They're quite similar now. Big heavy duty
Mostly-
sway bar.
Oh, it's chunky, yeah?
Yeah. Then the extractors coming down.
Yep. Gearbox.
You can see there the more dry sump piping. Manual gearbox out to the lakeside pipe. Quite a unique live rear axle there, I suppose, the way the dampers are set up. Torque rods.
And you got the big tank
Big
with the production number on
The
it.
production number, 978. Out of how
Yep.
many?
Must be 1,000, I'd say.
Is it 1,000? Well, don't go saying 1,000 if it's not. It's definitely not 500 because it's 978.
I'd say. It must be on the certificate.
It'll be definitely on the certificate. Now, along with this, we've also got full interior detail. As full as you can on a race car anyway.
Yep. Look at that.
Beautiful red interior, hey? Oh, yummy. That is 80s all over.
Yep.
No, I don't remember the cars with like the crushed velvet
Crushed velvet.
and the
Velour.
vinyl. That's right, velour and
Velour.
vinyl mixed together, a bit of chrome. Oh, gorgeous.
Furry.
Dashboard. Excuse me for putting fingerprints all over it.
So do we work out who the drivers were?
Bartlett and Forbes. I don't know. Kevin Bartlett
Yep.
and Forbes. I don't know
Pull it out a bit.
his first name. So, and that
Look at
race
that.
tray will sit
That goes in
on
there.
top of there. Brum, 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 brum. Before he starts off.
Brum brum.
Brum, 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 brum.
That's cool.
Off it goes.
How nice is
I
it?
didn't actually show the rear, but that's all right.
Oh, want to have a look at it? What's that? Is that the...
That's the quick fill fuel tank. They probably started doing quick fill fuel cells back then.
Okay.
So it goes through the boot.
Yep.
So they didn't have to do that.
Lift anything up.
Yep. Or could have been even for oil. Part of the dry sump. But yeah, it looks to me like a fuel system.
Mm.
Because it's got a big fuel tank underneath as well.
Yeah, it's massive. Very cool.
Very cool. And that is by Classic Collectibles.
Mm-hmm.
And that is awesome.
Very nice.
Can we please do an unboxing?
Let's do an unboxing. What are we unboxing? Oh, it's a Yokomo.
Yokomo. I did tell you that we got Yokomo, didn't I? I did say Yokomo did come. I'm looking around for a knife.
You did say so.
This is a GT1. What is a GT1?
GT1 is a pan car.
It is a 12th scale pan car. And Yokomo are trying to get this off the ground as an entry level into on-road racing.
Yes. I guess it makes sense because it'll be a simpler chassis in that there's less parts.
Less parts, less suspension, less tuning.
Mm-hmm.
Let's have a look inside the box. So what are we greeted with?
Look at the body.
So first of all, it comes with the body. I can't remember last time a competition car came with a body.
Look at it. That's cool.
Yokomo do lovely vacuum for me, don't they?
They do.
And this is a Type A.
So this
It's
actually
very
looks like a long
Honda.
wheelbase 12 scale.
Yeah, GT.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, so it's a GT 12 scale, and that's to make it easy to drive.
Yep.
I suppose, because 12 scales are quite finicky at best.
Yep.
And this is really good. I've got
What do you got
permission.
there?
I've got permission to do this. You know me. I always go for the rubber bits first.
Rubber tires.
I've got a bit of rubber. So 12 scale and rubber. This is going to be. Here you go. You have that one.
Wow.
I'll have this one.
Because 12 scale is normally foam tire.
Always foam tire, aren't they?
Yeah.
And
The rubber tire should make it easier to drive anyway.
Yep, and it uses an open cell foam insert.
Yep.
Which is actually quite stiff. It's like a memory foam.
These feel pretty sticky, don't they?
They're really sticky. I wonder how long they last. So these are a Yokomo tire. Yokomo make these.
Yep.
And we've got medium and hard compound. So I would say
Hard on the
medium,
front.
medium on the rear and hard on the front, but I wouldn't know without reading it. And how cool is that?
Nice.
Rubber tires on a 12 scale pan car.
I like it.
And there's the wheels.
Oh, that was nice.
Really scale looking, isn't it?
Hmm.
What else have we got in there?
All right, so you got a bag of bits. Oh, look at the chassis.
The chassis are always interesting, aren't they?
Yeah.
I'm getting into it. Sorry, Goody. I have completely opened the bag.
Oh, wow.
So that is the front part.
So this is going to...
Yep. Effectively screw over that.
So does that mean...
Where do the holes line up? Might be on posts.
Could be. But it looks like it's adjustable, yeah?
Yeah, it looks like it's adjustable. Probably to give, because all we can do is change the flex, I believe.
Okay, so you got the cutout slots here for your suspension at the back.
Oh, comes with a free ticket
So you get your flex.
to scuba.
Oh, yeah.
Free ticket.
Yep. 1 day ticket.
1 day ticket to scuba.
Yep.
Do you think if I flew over there
Yeah.
and then took my ticket that they would be happy?
Yeah, they'll accept it for sure.
So the front does go on posts.
Okay.
Goes on posts.
Oh, sure. Probably sound it. How's that? Is that easy to see?
So the motor does go on the solid part here. Traditional motor pods. For 12 scale. So solid beam rear axle. Has a gear diff. Look at that.
Oh, that'll
How
make it easier.
old school is that? That'll make it so easy.
Yeah.
That is really cool.
can't
I'm
get it
really
wrong, can
glad that they did that because that'll make it really, because ball diffs in 12th scale, they're not a nightmare, but it's definitely every race you have to sort of rebuild it every heat. Which isn't a big deal. It's part of running 12th scale, but with a gear diff, you can bet that that's not a problem. All retained together with an E-clip.
Yep.
Solid steel rear axle.
Yep.
Looking out
There's
the
a
motor pod. Axle. How long do you think this kit would take to assemble?
Maybe
An hour and
3
a half.
hours.
You reckon? Yeah. Very simple steering blocks.
Yep.
Direct on the chassis. And the kingpin, so it's floating up on there. So it's retained from the bottom.
Oh, okay. Yes, it's locked on the bottom.
Locked on the bottom and
Okay.
nothing on the top per se.
That keeps the front end pretty simple, doesn't it?
Very simple. And probably makes it strong too.
Yeah.
See, the whole top here goes on like a top deck
Right.
on these
Oh, so it's
6
here.
posts. Yep. Uses a conventional style servo, I want to say. Or is it micro? No, I think it's a conventional style 10th scale size servo,
Right.
which is good. So,
Yep.
because 12th scale servos
I
can
can
be
see the
quite,
spacing there.
yeah, 12th scale
Yep.
servos can be quite expensive because they're quite, which is really cool. So they've taken a bit of cost out of it there. Designed for brushless motors. Yeah, the body posts, all very conventional. That is super cool.
That's nice. I like it.
It is really cool, isn't it? And you could run it on 1 or 2S. I'm not sure what rating configuration they use. If it's low powered 2S, you know, or if it's high powered 1S. Because 1S electronics can tend to be a little bit dearer.
Yep.
The battery's retained by O-rings.
Yep. Makes it easy.
Makes it easy. Quick little blow up. Look at that. There's about 6 parts to this car.
Yep. Keep it simple.
Very simple. So that is a simple way to get into on-road racing. Got a couple of these in stock. Nice simple little sticker kit.
Yep.
Wing.
Yeah, that's cool.
Tickets are a day out at Scuba. Got a thrust race here I can see.
Yep.
I'm not going to open everything. Raw aluminium.
Yep.
Motor pod. Very, very cool.
Nice.
Thank
like
you,
it.
Goody, for letting me jump in the box and take a look at your car, mate. That was really swell. So that is the Yokomo GT1. There's not a class for these yet, but people are just buying to play with them.
I want to see one on the velodrome.
Yeah. There's probably one place you probably wouldn't want to take it.
No? Why?
Oh, I don't know.
Go fast.
Might be a bit bumpy. Look at that, and it's all in one box.
Nice.
I love that. So thank you for taking the time to have a look with us. That is the Yokomo GT1 112.
Brand new. Brand spanking new. Really nice. All right.
On
So
that note,
where are we? I think
How long have we been going?
hour and 15.
Is that all?
Yep. You got more to show, have you?
A little bit.
Have you? What else you
Only
got?
a little bit.
Yeah, let's
Can I
go.
have 5 more minutes?
Sure.
Aeromax came in.
Ah. What is that thing? So
Exactly.
compact.
So compact. What is it? What is it indeed? Let's open it up and have a look. You can go to Overhead Town if you want. This, my friend, is Aeromax's soldering iron. Comes with a really cool base. Typical Aeromax. 3-stage. What are you doing?
Trying to focus.
And a
focus?
3-stage anodize. Beautiful single piece machine here. We have got the soldering iron itself. And the reason they made it so compact
Yeah.
is for traveling.
Well, you're going to the track, aren't you?
If you're, well, yeah, but you could be going overseas, interstate, on a plane.
Yes.
You know what I mean? This is a pit soldering iron. And I'm really excited. I'm going to get myself one for Christmas, actually. So that is the handle. Look, it's like a pen.
Yeah.
And it's beautiful weave carbon fiber, matte carbon fiber, which is very on point style-wise. Here is the blade itself. The tip itself.
Yep.
So it's got a nice chisel tip on it here.
Yep. Nice,
Probably 4 mil,
Mhm.
which is nice and chunky. Really, really good for doing anything that we do in 1/10 RC, 1/8 even.
Yep.
On your motors, batteries, connectors, speed controllers. Yeah, it's obviously a coaxial tip with the heating element all the way down it to get it nice and hot, and that slides into the tip like that. Then you've got a beautiful cap, and you stick it in the base.
Oh, that's it.
That's
Wow.
it. Now you can clamp that up. You can either keep it adjustable.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Or if you want to keep it more solid, we'll just do up this 2.5 mil screw here.
Yep.
So it's still adjustable, but it's not going to fall out.
Yep.
Then when you want to use your soldering iron,
Just unscrew it.
unscrew it.
So you can leave it loose, right? It just sits in there.
You can leave it loose. That's right. But it's handy to have it screwed up because it can't like burn you.
Yes.
You know, the tip can't fall out. Sometimes they fall out. Even with the scope, you know, that's not hot.
It's more
you
secure.
can still knock it out of the thing. And comes with a packet of silver solder, which is a nice touch.
It is.
Now, how do you power it? Because there's no leads.
With electricity?
Electricity, indeed. Have a look at this. It's got 4mm banana plugs, so it will go straight to your power supply or charge unit at 12 volts.
Yes.
Or you can have a 3S battery for it.
Okay.
But most of us, I mean, if it's on road, we'll all have tire warmers,
Yes.
so we'll all have a power supply or a chargeable capable of it.
Yes.
You'll find that it won't draw heaps of current. It'll be like the same as tire warmers, so somewhere between 6 and 9 amps. Put it in your power supply, run it off a 3S 11-volt battery, and that plugs into the back there. It's got a really, really quick heat up time. It's got a long lead, and that is
really
super
neat, isn't it?
Really neat. Looks cool on your pit bench and packs away really, really nice. Put that in your Rubik's World bag as well.
That's right.
Okay.
It all fits.
So I'm really
handy.
excited. These have been out of stock for a little bit now, so I'm really, really glad. When you're finished leaving the track again, you just pack it all up.
How good is it?
Nice little case. Aeromax, absolutely. Just do stuff and do it really well, no?
It's very refined, isn't it?
It's very refined.
Yeah.
And from people that I've had a lot of feedback from the racing team who have these, and they are awesome. You wouldn't think like it's quite compact in size, but it's got heaps of power and hold heaps of heat.
Well, that's what you want. You want that high power to be able to penetrate through the wires quickly, like a thick wire, without traveling all the way along.
And especially if you're, you know, I mean, we're usually racing outside. It can be cold and windy and stuff. You need a really good heating element.
Yes.
So it's got it. So that is one thing I'd like to show you.
Nice.
The next thing that's come back in.
Oh, what's that?
Is the toolkit. Now, I've forgotten the part number off the top of my head. You can open that and have a look.
All right, so we got...
This is the
pliers here.
This is the 199
And then we got some turnbuckle wrenches. And then close over here.
This is the 199 This is the 10-piece toolkit.
Yep.
This is designed for, well, in the description it says electric on-road. But I don't know why you couldn't use it for anything or as a starting kit.
Yeah. So we've got a reamer.
We've got the black and gold reamer. We've got a 3mm arm reamer, which is really, really cool when you're doing your builds.
Yes.
7mm usually wheel socket.
Yes.
You know, 5.5mm, usually the smaller, the shock nuts, that sort of stuff.
Yep, for
3mm.
Yep.
2mm, which you'll use on 90% of your 1/10 car.
Yes.
1.5 for your pinions.
Yep.
And grub screws.
How good is it?
Turnbuckle tools, and you got your pliers over there. Your soft grip pliers to doing your shocks, ball cups. These are really, really universal. So really, really glad to have this back in, and it gives you plenty of scope too. Like I said, it's got everything you need. There's nothing in there that you don't need and use. No. So it's easy to get this and then add on to it.
Yeah, you can customize it with
So then you
other tools that
you can buy this one, which is really, really great value, and then you can add in, like if you want a 2.5mm ball driver or something, you can add that in. It's better than getting, like from my point of view, getting a really big one and then not using half of it.
For sure.
Start off with the 10-piece one and then add into it just the way you want it.
Yep. So it's got all these extra loops here.
Yep. Elasticated loops.
Yep. Just pop all the extra tools within there.
Yep. And on the other side too.
Yeah, that's right. There's some extras.
You can really fill it up.
Yep.
And it's in the black and gold tool case, which is really nice. You know, lots of people have these. Keep the tools safe. Again, throw that in with your Rubik's World bag too.
Yes.
No?
Yeah.
You were set to go.
How good is it?
So that is a bit of Aeromax.
What else is it? Is that it?
No.
There's more?
No, there's no more.
Oh, there's no more?
There's so much more, but we'll have to save it.
Oh, that's right.
We will have to save it.
There is so much stuff here that we've just picked out a few of our favorites. So whatever we've shown you today, that's just a small sampling of what's actually here.
Yep.
So within Aeromax brand, we've got everything's all stocked up again.
Yeah. Pinions,
Rubik's
spurs,
World is a new item that's here.
Yeah, that's a new product line.
Yes.
Super excited about that.
We've got a whole lot of plastic kits, including all those interesting mechs and Japanese type kits. We've got Bandai Gundam back.
Yep.
We've got Tamiya kits, FX kits, Italeri kits,
Electrics, Bachmann.
Bachmann, yep.
There's a load of Tamiya out there too, didn't you say Tamiya?
Yeah, Tamiya. Yep. Lots of stuff.
Lots of stuff, guys.
That's
So
it.
we are going to be busy little beavers in the next week, just trying to find a home for it in the shop.
Lots of good stuff.
All right, so that has been episode 131. Thank you for joining us on this marathon show.
It's been a big one, hasn't it?
It's been a big one.
Lots of stuff.
Lots
to
of
see
stuff.
And show.
Yeah, have fun, stay safe. Oh, we've got the 1/8 scale, 1/8
State
scale
titles.
state titles on it at Sunshine this weekend.
That's right. So the guys already turned up. It's practice
The
day
guys
today.
have turned up. Yep, we got Sam, we got Al, we got Mark from South Australia. He's come over. So we've got a big team of HB Racing, Hearns Racing drivers out on track. I'll be looking forward to hearing from them. I'll be in store all day tomorrow, so I'm going to duck out on Sunday and say hi to the boys, and I'll get some photos and some stuff for social media as well. Keep everybody in the loop. And yeah, and Keylaw's got a clubby. This will be the first club day at Keylaw.
This weekend?
Yeah, this Sunday. The first club day at Keylaw since the Renos.
Yes.
So we've had the Vintage Bash there and they had the BDS there.
Yes.
But big races aren't for everybody. So
no, that's right.
it's a club race. There'll be lots of new faces down there. They get to check out the new facilities, the new direction of the track now. They're running backwards at the minute.
Oh, really? Okay.
It's been freshly oiled. The place will be mint.
It was so good when we were there at the Vintage Bash.
It was, wasn't it? So you can look forward to that. So Keylaw Club Day will be absolutely huge this Sunday.
Yeah.
So get down and check that out. Get there. And Trackside Treats.
Trackside, yes.
Yeah.
They're good.
And make sure you ask for a Healy hot dog. It gets
Try it. You got to try it once.
It gets BJ's stamp of approval, doesn't it?
Give it a try and let me know what you think.
Or don't.
Yes.
Just don't choke on it.
It was intriguing to say the least. Make sure you get a drink with it.
Fantastic. All right, guys. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
And bearing with us as we've shown. It feels like the whole shop, but we haven't even put a dent in it.
That's right.
All right, guys.
Come in and visit us.
Absolutely.
Because you'll see it all in the shelf.
Absolutely. We might have to do a roving show next week.
It'll be good.
With everything fully stocked up.
Why not? Just try it.
Hey? We can jump on the laptop and
yeah, walk around. Yeah. Let's give it a go. All
Fantastic,
right.
guys. Thanks for
joining us
watching.
again.
Take
See
care.
you later. Bye-bye.